What's up, and welcome to SISTEM News, where we talk all things STEM, all things community, and all things Big Sis. Powering Milwaukee Forward is a new philanthropic effort aimed at improving access within Milwaukee's underserved communities. GE Healthcare partnered with the Charles Antetokounmpo Family Foundation to create a STEM lab in the Daniels-Mardak Boys and Girls Club in Milwaukee. On Friday, GE Healthcare colleagues came together to bring that vision of a STEM lab to life.
We got painters? All right, painters, let's meet up to paint.
Throughout the day, I was able to talk to Madeline, the organizer of the volunteer day, and Mark, the visionary behind the STEM lab. Madeline, how's it going today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm great. What are we up to here today?
Well, today we have partnered with the Boys and Girls Club of Milwaukee. Got some really good volunteers from GE Healthcare here. We're doing some painting. We're doing some furniture assembly. We did a lot of cleaning. We're doing some ceiling work. We're doing some piping with the lights. We're doing a little bit of everything. We're really just kind of giving this room a complete makeover. And it's going to be a future STEM lab for the Boys and Girls Club of Milwaukee. So really excited.
Now, did you have a STEM lab when you were growing up?
I did not, unfortunately. The only real guided place I had to do any type of computer work was my third grade computer class. And really that was just focusing on letting us know how to type, how to position our fingers, how fast we could type, learning the keyboard, the different functions. And that was it. It was just typing. It was no coding. It was no programming. It was nothing special. It was nothing fancy. But that's still a class that I really kind of carry with me to this day that really prepared me for a lot of typing that I'm doing in my everyday life.
Yeah, that's more than I had. So I'm glad we're able to be here volunteering, helping the kids in the community. So Big Sis is all about embracing, empowering, and encouraging the next generation of great minds and underrepresented youth in STEM. Beautiful. So tell me, what does it mean to you to embrace, encourage, and empower the next generation?
Well, when I think about the next generation, I think that they're our future, right? They are the ones that are going to be running our future businesses, running our future government, running our future nursing homes, which I hope I'm not in one, but they're our future. They're literally going to be taking care of us in all aspects of our community. And so I think it's really important to ensure that the youth is getting that proper nourishment and development and just mentorship that will prepare them to be the great futures of tomorrow, because we never know where we're going to end up tomorrow. So it's important that we nourish that younger generation so that they're strong enough and prepared enough to go out and do great things. So it's really important. Really important.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you so much. And thank you for helping put this together today.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Hey, Mark, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. So tell me a little bit about what we're doing here today.
Yeah, we have a group of about 25 to 30 volunteers from GE Healthcare here to create a STEM room here at the Boys and Girls Club, the Daniels-Mardak Boys and Girls Club here in the north side of Milwaukee. There's about 150 kids who come here every single day, and we're giving them a STEM room. They don't have that right now in their club, and so just giving them access to that type of programming is super impactful, and we're so grateful for GE Healthcare to make that possible.
Very cool. And I know I'm very excited to be here today. I think we all are. You mentioned a little bit earlier that this particular area is a STEM desert. So what are you hoping to accomplish with creating this STEM lab here at the Boys and Girls Club?
Yeah, we have 45 club sites across Milwaukee, but not all of them have the same facilities on each one of them. This site in particular, and kind of the sites around this northwest corridor, we still call it STEM desert because there's not as many of those facilities for kids to engage in impactful STEM programming. And so we're gonna have 3D printers in here, we're gonna have computers, we're gonna have laser cutters, so kids can really get that hands-on experience with STEM and just make it something that inspires them. And it's great to just have that here in the northwest part of the city where they just don't have as many facilities around that can accommodate that kind of thing.
Yes, and that's very cool. But it's very much something I wish I had when I was growing up, instead of kind of like fumbling my way through STEM and what I wanted to be in order to get to being an engineer. So the goal of Big Sis, which stands for Boldly Impacting and Growing Students in STEM, is to embrace, encourage, and empower the next generation of great minds and underrepresented youth in STEM. So what does it mean to you to embrace, encourage, and empower the next generation?
Yeah, I think that's all about, what the Boys and Girls Club is all about. What we are about every single day is providing a place for kids to be themselves, but also discover new things and discover new passions. And, that doesn't come out of nothing. It comes out of a community investing in them, giving them those opportunities that they wouldn't have normally, especially in their communities. Like we talked about creating something here that's very special to this community. So for me, it's just providing kids who wouldn't normally have access to those kind of resources, so they can fill their full potential.
Absolutely. So great. And thank you so much for inviting us here to help out today.
Yeah,
and it's nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you too. I hope you come back once the kids are here.
I absolutely will.
Yeah.
So.
Awesome.
Thanks for watching SISTEM News, and be sure to tap into your local community to see how you can get involved.